welcome back to another Colorful Keto with Dory. Let me pause this for a second. And I wanted to tell you guys, I literally just got the best present ever for my 1 year birthday YouTube celebration. Dory is always Little Miss late to the party, and I'm always like the last person to figure out things and then be like, oh my God, that's brand new information. Brand new, mind blowing information. So, hello, Miss Joe. I love you, darling. Crystal, Lisa, it's so awesome. Deborah. So, wanna know what I just got? Want to know what my present is? Oh my goodness, that is so absolutely hilarious. Okay, so tonight I just figured out how Watch Party works. You were there, Nicole. It was awesome. Okay, so again, Little Miss late to the party. I've seen people talk about watch parties. I know Nancy even did a watch party where she watched The Magic Pill, which was awesome because that made me cry my face off. I don't think I could watch that with other people, just saying. I'd be like snotty all over the place. But I had no idea what Facebook watch party was. So, oh my goodness, stuff is about to get so fun, dude. I had no idea. So this is how Watch Party works if you guys were Dory and you didn't know how Watch Party works either. So I can go, I'm assuming you guys can go to, I don't know, it comes from my public page. But when you go to post, you can click on Watch Party. And you can create a watch party and it allows you to search and add any videos you want. So tonight I made one with dancey songs because when we did the live earlier today, we talked about what songs we wanted to listen to and I didn't know what a watch party was. So I put all of those songs, sorry, I just spit on you. I put all of those songs into a watch party, not really understanding what that was. I was like, oh, I don't really know what that is and what I created. And then I hit play. And then the magic happens. All of those videos start to play in order and you can join in live and watch them so that we're all watching the same thing. We can comment on them. We can request other videos to watch because guess what else? We can add videos as the watch party is playing. So you guys can say, hey, Dory, let's watch this next. And I can pop out, search it, and add it to the watch party. So I think what we should do is pick a day and time that works and do a once a week watch party where we get together and we watch stuff. And it can be anything, like anything from silly dance songs that we want to listen to actual really serious keto information, whatever you guys want to watch. And then we can watch it together. Now here's the best part. It saves all of those videos together in the order that we watched them, just like a regular Facebook post. So if you can't watch it when we're watching it live, you can hop in after the replay and watch it, and everything is all in that order and all of the comments we made as we watched it. And I hung up from doing that. I posted watch parties, my new favorite thing, and I face called Nancy and I was like, oh my God, dude. I just discovered watch party. And she was like, I know, it's awesome, Dory. Remember when we were talking about it before and I told you? And I was like, well, yeah. I mean, we talked about it, but I didn't realize it was that awesome because we can add anything, like literally sky's the limit. You're right, Joette. It is on, baby. It is on. Which is why we started listening to Moulin Rouge when I came on, because I thought, oh, let's make a list of our like favorite cheesy musical movie clips and let's make a watch party. So we'll make a list of what you guys want. We'll set it as a Facebook event so we can plan it in advance. Everybody can pick what they want and we can each pop in our favorites, like clip from this movie, clip from that movie. It can be a musical, it can be a funny movie, and then we can watch them all together and giggle our butts off. Like, because wow, that was so much more fun than just watching the videos by myself, which I was going to do anyways. Like, I made a list. I spent a whole hour making a list. I was going to watch them anyways, but it was so much more fun watching it live with you guys. And then when I phoned Nancy, and she's busy, by the way, and she... I love her. She loves me. She's like, oh, Dora, you're going to have so much fun. I can see it in your face. Like, are you done doing lives for the night? I'm like, no, I'm going to go tell them about Watch Party. I'm gonna go tell them about Watch Party, because I have a feeling I'm not the only one who didn't understand about Watch Party. Like, I've seen Watch Party. It's been a feature for a little while, but I did not understand how much fun we can have with it. Like, oh my goodness. Yeah, Dirty Dancing movie. That's in the first Watch Party. We did some movie clips from that. Like, and then we wound up with JP Sears funny videos because I was running out of things and songs. And also, I didn't realize you could add stuff as you're watching the Watch Party. So as it's going on, you can clip out, you can click search, and you can send suggestions to add to the Watch Party host, and the host can pop out and search stuff. So if we're watching one video and it makes you think of something else, you can send the suggestion to add to the Watch Party. And I thought, you know what? Here's the genius of that. Here's the real genius of that. We can mix our information that way too, right? We can have a really serious video about the importance of, you know, our macros, our fats, getting everything in. And then we can throw in JP Sears coconut oils trying to kill you. And then we can listen to another doctor video. And then we can find out what would happen if meat eaters acted like vegans. And we can really decide what we want to watch, and we can decide it together. And if we're not able to watch it all live together, we can hop on later on the replay and still see what we all picked. So I think we should do 2 features a week. One that's just a fun watch party, just for funs, guys. Like, just for funs, I don't care. That one doesn't have to be keto. Just for, you know what, just for stress relief. Just to get together, have fun, hang out with our friends once a week. We can make it, you know, a half an hour limit or an hour limit, and we can pick. We can have our say each week. I can make it as a Facebook event, and you guys can hop on and say, oh my God, Dory, this week I want to listen to, watch this. And then I think we'll do one for serious stuff, because a lot of times, for example, someone will message me or message in group and say, I'm curious about this, and I'll post my favorite video for that, and I'll post it for them. And I won't lie, usually when I post the videos, I press play and I watch them again. But how much better is it to be able to watch them together and give that instant feedback? So, for example, one of my favorite keto videos is Butter Bob, Butter Makes Your Pants Fall Off. I would love to actually watch it with you guys, that we can have the feedback and the conversation, and we can talk about things as the video is playing. You know what, when we want to watch a really science-y, more information video, we can do it as a watch party, and we can hang out together and discuss it and break it down. And you know what, we can add other things in. If, you know, say for example, we're doing a watch party about intermittent fasting, and somebody has a question about something else, we can pop that video and add it right into the watch party. So I think that's got to be the best present that I could get for 1 year celebration. And again, only because I'm Dory and I think it's brand new information, even though it's not. So roll with it. It's my birthday present. I got that special for my birthday because that's the day I realized it was awesome. I do know it's existed for plenty longer than today, but I think that it's fate that today is the day I realized how awesome it is, because we spent earlier this afternoon talking about what has changed, what has evolved, how have we grown in this last year. And this is an amazing opportunity for us to share that in a physical way that we can all watch together. You know, this was my favorite video. This is the video that changed my keto journey. This is the video that I loved, that I wanted everyone to see. And we can all get our say and share that each week. And then there's no time pressure. We can watch it when we're available, either live or on the replay, and it will always stay together, collected that way. So I know I didn't invent it, but right now I feel like there should be a parade, and I feel like we should celebrate this new awesome way to hang out together. Because again, it already existed. I just didn't know. So now that I know and I understand how to build them, oh, it's gonna get fun. Like, oh my goodness, life is about to get so fun at my house. And my guy is still working evenings this week, today and possibly tomorrow. And it's not even dinner time yet. So I got me some time on my hands to plan us some super awesome watch parties. So comment in the feed if you're on Facebook. I'm going to post on Instagram also that Facebook watch parties, my new favorite. So if there's anything you guys want to watch right away, let's do a watch party later this evening. It's 5:30, 20 to 6 p.m. Mountain now. I'm going to say let's get back together at 8. So that gives us like 2 hours to decide what we want to watch and build up a watch party to hang out and watch it. So it's dealer's choice. You guys get to pick what we're going to watch together, and if you can make it live, awesome. If you watch it on the replay, even better. I think this is the best way to not only to hang out and have fun, but to answer all of our questions in a collective way that we can set it up in advance. Ask our questions, have all the videos laid out that answer those questions, and then have the opportunity to watch them together and discuss them. So I don't know which side I'm more excited for. I'm Dory. I think I'm more excited to be silly and dance and watch cheesy videos like clips from The Princess Bride. Like, right? All the really terrible stuff. Nancy's like, uh-oh, look out, people. Look out, Facebook. Like, we're gonna have a peek into the mind of what Dory thinks is awesome in Watch Party Land. Because, man, there's a lot of cheesy movies that I would love to just watch little clips of, and I'd love to see what your favorite cheesy movies are. And I will admit, I've never watched a lot of the classic love movies, so I think we should do a theme on that one day too. But we don't have to watch the whole movie. We can just pick out clips and bits that we want, and I don't know, I think it's the most fun way to stroll down memory lane and share with each other what we thought was funny, what changed our lives, what moved us, and everything. Oh, Young Frankenstein. I have never seen that. Have you guys seen Shallow Hal? I love that movie. It's ridiculous, but I love it. Like it. I love it. What are you doing? Banana hands? Banana hands. Oh my goodness, The Breakfast Club. Oh girl, yes. I loved The Breakfast Club. I loved it. And all the old movies from back then, right? Like Footloose and Dirty Dancing and Grease. And man, I love Grease too. I can't lie. The Jerk. That is another movie I've never seen. What? Dory has never seen The Jerk. I have not. I also didn't see Roxanne with him in it either. But I loved All of Me. Did you guys see All of Me? I need to know if you guys have seen that movie or not. It's amazing. Edwina, back in bowl. Like, Edwina, back in bowl. Oh, Something About Mary. Yes. Oh my goodness. We need clips from Something About Mary. Oh, yes, we do. Yes, the original Footloose. Like, seriously, I reject the makeover of that. I've not watched it. I reject you. I reject you, Remake. Spoken from Dory, and that is knowledge of nothing because I haven't watched it. You know what? I'm very stubborn when it comes to remakes of things. You guys might have to force me to watch a few remakes of things because I immediately decide I'm not going to like it. Well, I'm not going to like that. There's no way that could be as good as the first one that I originally fell in love with when I was 5 years old. I'm never going to like that. That's just stupid. Like, I refused to watch Star Trek The Next Generation, I think for the first 2 or 3 years it was out. I did eventually fall in love with it, but I was like, no, that is not Star Trek. That's not even. I'm too stubborn. Oh, I'm stubborn. And they are never. Like, I never find the remake is better than what I loved as a kid. Like, I'm almost insulted by the fact that everything seems to be a remake. Now, I do realize it's a consequence of the fact that we're the grown-ups now, and we're the ones that are in charge. It's people our age range. And as we get older, we want all of the things that we wanted when we were younger. Like, I listen more now to the music I listened in high school than I ever have. Because now it makes me giggle. It brings me the joy of my youth. It brings me the memories of, different sensations that, the freedom that you felt in life before we got old and jaded. Before we got old and jaded. Oh my goodness. And yeah, we can watch whatever we want. So I'm going to pop out. I'm going to make some supper for my family. I'm going to check what you guys want to watch. But I think for tonight, for our tonight, 8 o'clock, I think we should do cheesy movie clips. So send me what your favorites are. I'm going to scroll through the comments in here and I'm going to collect some of our favorite cheesy movie clips together. And we can hang out for a bit tonight and watch cheesy movie clips. And I think it's going to be fun. I'm hoping some of them are musicals so that we can, dance around like idiots. Oh, hello, my darling. It's so nice to see you. So I'm explaining to everybody that Facebook Watch Party is my new best friend. Facebook Watch Party is my new best friend. It's brand new information. It only just existed today because it's my YouTube birthday. So I do realize other people knew about it for a really long time, but I learned about it today. Therefore, it is my birthday present. So to celebrate our first full year on YouTube together, we're going to have a watch party tonight. I'm going to have it all set up, ready to go for 8 p.m. Mountain. And we're going to watch cheesy movie clips. And then we'll set an event for one day next week. I'm thinking getting over the hump Wednesday is probably a good day. Everybody's availability is usually a little bit better Wednesday evenings. And if we set up as an event, then we can ask our serious questions. We can find the videos that correlate with that. We can watch them together. We can pop in some silly fun stuff in between if we want. And we can search out videos as questions come in. So I think we're going to do it for funsies sometimes and then for real science purposes because I think it's a great tool. I think it's an amazing idea. And it saves everything together after on the replay. And I think that is a miracle genius. You know that Facebook and I have a very love-hate relationship right now. I'm digging on Facebook right now. I'm like, how you doing? Yeah, I'm looking at you. That's right, you know it. Oh, yes, cheesy clips. I carried a watermelon. Yes. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so I kind of had a moment like that once when I was 14. It was my very first kiss. And you know that moment when a boy's looking at you and he's getting that I'm going to kiss you now look. So then you panic and you say something really stupid because he's making the look. Like clearly he's going to, make a move and kiss you. And we were in that situation where I was looking at him and he was looking at me and I could totally tell he was going to kiss me. And I looked right at him and said, "What does your hat say? What does your hat say?" And then I thought to myself, oh dear God, I carried a watermelon. I carried a watermelon. And he was really smooth about it. Like, he took off his hat and he looked at it and he read it to me, and then he put it back on and he started making that look again, and I panicked again. It was debauchery. It was very, my first kiss was an awkward thing. In the moment at the end when he finally caught me off guard and laid the kiss on me, it was super smooth too. Like, I just happened to be standing up against the wall, and he just, slid right in and put one arm ahead of me and just leaned in and laid like the biggest kiss on me. Best first kiss ever. But I ruined it 3 times before the actual kiss happened because I kept saying awkward things. Just me? I don't know. As soon as a guy gets that "I'ma kiss you now" look, I panic. I panic. And I'm like, oh dear God. He gonna kiss me now. And then I say just the worst things. Like, I don't even know. You guys see me be awkward all of the time. I open my mouth and things fall out of it. Like, I don't ever... they say you're supposed to think about things before you say them. Yeah, I don't do that. Ever. Ever. But I think truthfully, it makes me one of the most honest people in the world. I never give any thought to what I'm going to say. So that certainly means I didn't plan any time to lie about that. Like, lies take a lot of pre-thought. I'm just saying. I've had a lot of boys lie to me. I know how much backstory there goes into, building a lie. I read the Liar's Handbook. Never tell a full lie. Always make it a version of the truth so that you don't forget later when you get caught in that lie. I think my ex-boyfriend wrote that book. If he didn't write it, he certainly edited it. Like... You know what? I think there's some beauty in not having a filter too. It's funny because I think even in the moment, I forget what I'm saying. And then after I was like, oh, that was pretty smooth, Jory. I'm impressed by you, just saying. The jokes where you laugh out loud and everybody else is just looking at you like, psst, is she drunk? Are you sure she's not drunk? I actually had somebody comment in one of my videos the other day on YouTube, are you drunk? And I was like, no, I just fun like that. Like, you guys have never seen me drunk. You have never seen me drunk. In all the times that we have hung out together, you guys have never seen me drunk. You have seen me drink 2 1/2 ounce cocktails, and that is the most that I have had in any one evening in the last 1.5 years, almost 2 years. I don't really do the get drunk thing anymore. It used to be more fun when we were in our 20s, right? And then we didn't get bit in the butt by the hangover. Because in your 20s, you're like, all right, rock on. You wake up in the morning, have a couple greasy burgers, right? The McDonald's cheeseburgers were the cure. Or the night of, the really miserable gas station heated up burgers because you were too drunk to care, and you usually woke up with bits of pickles and onions in your hair. Or that might have just been me. That could have been me. That could have just been me. I don't know. I do know that other people have woken up with food stuck to them after a night of drinking. So I think it's probably not just me. It's probably not. Oh, puking. The puking ruins it. Yes. I have the worst puking story to tell you guys. Okay. And this is a bad one too, because we really shouldn't talk about vomiting. But I was quite young. I want to say I was like 19, because here in Canada the legal drinking age is 18. So I was 19 and I had been out for a night at the bar with one of my bar friends. And you know bar friends where you're like, oh my God, dude, I love you. Oh my God, I love you, dude. You're so awesome. So it was one of my male friends that I would see at the bar quite often. And this evening, he was like, oh, you know what? We're heading that way. My cousin will drive you home. And I was like, okay, we've been bar friends for like ever. I mean, he's never hit on me. He's always been totally decent. And we're driving, we're almost to my house, and his cousin gets pulled over by the police. Now, there's really no issue because he wasn't drinking, but it's just that we were pulled over and I started to feel sick. And and immediately I'm in front of the police and I'm starting to feel really really bad. And we're just down the alley from where I live. And I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna walk home the rest of the way. The police let me do that. But I got about 5 steps away from them and I threw up in the alley. Hello, officer. Have a nice evening. Oh, but here's the bad part, because that's not even like the bad part of the story. The bad part of the story was that he walked me to my apartment and he tried to kiss me. Like, I was like, dude, I just was throwing up. Like, you just was watching me throw up. Like, you just watching me do that. Like, I didn't brush my teeth or nothing. So, as soon as he tried to kiss me, I was like, I hate you now. Like, I don't even know what to say about that. There's something wrong. Like, I'm sorry, dude. There is stuff wrong with you. Like, if you literally are like, oh, I'll hold your hair while you throw up, and then be like, bah. No, dude. No, that's just, no. We stopped being friends. Go figure. We stopped being friends. So gross. So gross. Terrible. I saw that in a movie one time. And the girl was all throwing up, and the guy was like, I accept you. And and I was like, oh my dear God, no. Like, I seriously, I think I threw up in my mouth a little bit just thinking about it. No. Oh, dear God. Jody says that she's had that happen to her twice. Girl. I don't even know what to say other than I feel the stun for you. Like, what now? Like, and I think maybe it should be flattering. Like, look at how hot I am. Even throw up doesn't, keep them off me. But no, no. Look how hot I am. Even when I throw up at myself. Just saying, putting it out there. That you wish you were hot like that. No, dear God. There is never a time, ever. No. And somebody who's okay with that, I'm just going to put it out there and say they do weirder stuff than that. Like, if they're all like, oh, that's not a big deal, I'd be afraid. Like, be afraid. Be very afraid. Very afraid. Next week, when we talk about building healthy relationships, we're going to do that on Tuesday. Talk about it Tuesday. I want to talk to you guys. We're going to add some of this in, and we're going to talk about disclosure in relationships before they begin. Not every information about your past needs to be brought into a new relationship, but there are certain things about your personality that you should always share with somebody up front. Hi, I'm Dory. I'm a little bit crazy. Hi, nice to meet you. Actually, it's funny. When I was single and when I met my fiance, I used to have a disclaimer that I would present to men when I met them, and I would say this. I realize that sometimes I'm unreasonable. I'm just going to put it out there. I'll be the first person to say I'm unreasonable. But when I ask for something that seems unreasonable, you can either do it or we can fight about it for 3 days. Totally your call. Like, because you know what? I'm down for either way. I wasn't quite as pleasant before keto, but I was all like, I don't take yo shit. I ain't taking it. Like, just so you know that this is how that goes, and that's how that's going to be. Just saying. I'm more pleasant now. I think it's the carbs. Like, I don't know what it is about carbs that make me evil. Like, is that just me? Is that just me? Like, does everybody else turn into like the ugly stepsister as soon as they carb it up? And they're all like, you know, Cinderella to the ugly stepsister. And they're all like, hide your flaws until after the wedding. Like, oh, dear God. Hide all your flaws until after the wedding. I think that's the worst plan ever. I think that realistically, if you are meeting somebody new, you put it all out there. This is me. This is who I am. This is all of my glory. Either you can handle that or you can't. Because you know what? Not everybody can handle. And then you can be all cocky. You know, not everybody can handle all this, you know. You got what it takes? I don't know if you got what it takes. You better step up. Oh my goodness, so fantastic. So fantastic. So we'll talk about that on Tuesday. I'm going to go make some supper. And you guys are going to tell me what cheesy movie clips we're going to watch tonight because I'm excited. I know for sure there's going to be some Grease. There's going to be some Moulin Rouge. I know we got requests for Footloose. Some of The Jerk. What else do we got requests for already? So we'll just pick a couple minute clips. If you know exactly what clip you want, take it from YouTube, pop it in the comments, and then I can just add it to the watch list. Or as we're watching it, you can add your suggestions. So all you have to do is click on the watch party and suggest. So if you click suggest a video, you hit search, you find the video, and then on the end of the host, hostess, you can add the videos. They just pop up as a suggestion and you can click add suggestion. So let's get our cheesy movie on. My guy is gone and I think it's cheesy movie night. What? The late night show with Dory after dark. Oh my goodness. This is when we get to have the most fun together because I get to comment with you guys. Normally it's you watching me and you guys commenting, and then later at the end, I get to read your comments. But this is literally us sitting in our jammies in the dark doing, you know, whatever. There's no judging. Watching our cheesy movies together. And we are just watching it on the screen, hanging out, chit-chatting together. And I'm not the one who's just all like right up in the camera and you guys are chatting. We get to chat together. So I'm super excited, and I think cheesy romantic movies has got to be my favorite. And hands up if your boys don't have patience to watch that with you. Like, come on, as if our boys want to watch that. We could do it though. And after it's set, we can watch it whenever we want. And we can set them by theme. I think that's the best part. Is if we set them by theme, we can watch them depending on our mood, right? Like we can make happy days, sad days, you know, I'm pissed off at yo days. And we can make watch parties for those. Because man, on a day when you're ticked off, when you're like, you know what, I swear if one more mofo looks at me, I'm a shank somebody. Like, I'm a shank somebody. How nice would it be to have a watch party of our best silly collection of videos that you could just click on and rewatch when you know that's the mood you're in. So I think we should make a collection of video clips that always make us cry. You know, that part of the movie that it doesn't matter, even if you haven't watched the whole movie, as soon as you hear that first line, you start to be like, oh dear God, it's coming. The sad part. We can make a collection of those for on those, you know, those days when you're like, you know what, I just gotta watch something soberific and just get all of those emotions out and just have a big fat cry. So I'm excited. We're gonna have some fun putting together all our favorite clips. And dude, I cannot wait to see what you love. Like, I know there's at least 5 of you who are as twisted as I am. I know there's at least 5. Now, I'm not going to name any names. I don't want to call anybody out. You know who you are. You know who you are. I don't have to name names. We all know who's crazy Dory style and then who just follows along and is like, girl, that's funny. I just got to watch that. Like, so I love you guys. I cannot wait to see what we decide to watch together. This is going to be the most fun ever. It's like romantic movie date night with Dory. Oh dear God. Okay, so I'm going to get my bit emoji out and we're going to do like cheesy style date night with Dory. Like, you saw it, the invention of it here. Thursday night. Thirsty date night. Romantic movies. Oh, I'll see you guys soon. This is going to be so much fun. Oh my God. I hope you're as excited as I am because I don't even have music and I still want to dance. What? I'll see you guys so soon. Catch you on the flip side. Oh my God, I'm dying. This is so fun.